Sugar is destroying your health, and you don't even realize it. Why can something so sweet and so ordinary be so dangerous? How can this seemingly harmless substance be behind serious illnesses, impacting your body and mind in ways you would never imagine? Find out what's really going on inside you every time you consume that sweet treat, and how a simple decision can completely transform your life. What is the true cost of sugar on your health, and why is it urgent to act now? Weight gain and obesity. Sugar may be your biggest enemy when it comes to weight gain. The relationship between excessive sugar consumption and obesity is direct and alarming. When you consume foods high in sugar, your body receives a large volume of empty calories, which do not provide essential nutrients. These extra calories quickly turn into body fat, especially in the abdominal area, where they are stored more efficiently. This fat not only changes physical appearance, but also significantly increases the risk of chronic diseases. Obesity, caused largely by rampant sugar consumption, is not just an aesthetic issue. It is a condition that can open the door to a number of health problems. Obesity doesn't come overnight, and that's what makes it even more insidious. By eating sugar regularly, the body begins to accumulate fat gradually. This is because excess sugar causes spikes in insulin, a hormone that helps in the absorption of glucose by cells. Over time, these continuous spikes in insulin cause cells to become resistant to it, requiring more and more insulin for the same effect. This vicious cycle leads to the accumulation of fat, especially visceral, the one that is deposited around the internal organs and is associated with even greater risks, such as heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Finally, it is important to understand that sugar-induced obesity goes beyond the physical aspect. It profoundly impacts mental well-being and quality of life. Obese people often face social discrimination, low self-esteem, and a constant feeling of fatigue, making it difficult to carry out everyday activities. In addition, obesity is associated with a number of complications, such as sleep apnea, joint problems, and even some types of cancer. Reducing sugar consumption isn't just a choice to stay fit. It's a decision that can save your life and provide years of health and vitality. Increased risk of heart disease. The impact of sugar on the heart is as silent as it is deadly. Many underestimate the danger that excessive sugar consumption poses to the cardiovascular system. Each time you eat a high amount of sugar, your body responds with an increase in insulin production. Insulin, in turn, contributes to the storage of fat in unwanted places, such as blood vessels. Over time, this fat can clog the arteries, leading to atherosclerosis, a dangerous condition that hardens and narrows the arteries, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. It's no exaggeration to say that every extra spoonful of sugar could be bringing you closer to a heart attack. The effects of sugar on the cardiovascular system do not stop there. High sugar consumption is directly related to increased levels of triglycerides, a type of fat in the blood. High triglycerides are a clear indicator of risk for heart disease. In addition, sugar causes chronic inflammation, a factor that further aggravates heart conditions. Constant inflammation in the body creates an environment conducive to the development of plaque in the arteries, hindering blood circulation and overloading the heart. This overload can lead to hypertension, which, when left unchecked, becomes a ticking time bomb inside your body. Preventing heart disease is possible, and one of the most effective ways to do so is by reducing the amount of sugar you consume daily. It's not just about avoiding table sugar. It is essential to be aware of the hidden sugar in processed foods, such as breads, sauces, and even yogurts. Small changes in eating habits, such as opting for natural and whole foods, can have a profound impact on your heart health. By taking care of your diet today, you protect your future, ensuring more years of healthy life alongside the people you love. Development of type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is one of the scariest health epidemics of our time, and sugar is one of the main culprits. When you consume too much sugar, the pancreas is forced to work twice as hard to produce enough insulin to process all the glucose that enters the bloodstream. At first, the body can cope with this demand, but over time, the cells begin to resist the action of insulin. This process, known as insulin resistance, is the first step in developing type 2 diabetes. By continuing to consume sugar uncontrollably, you are literally fueling this resistance, which can lead to the breakdown of your body's glucose-regulating system. The development of type 2 diabetes is a condition that doesn't just affect the control of blood sugar levels. It brings with it a series of devastating complications. Among the most common are nerve damage, which can cause severe pain and loss of sensation, especially in the feet and hands. In addition, diabetes can lead to vision loss due to diabetic retinopathy, a condition in which the blood vessels in the retina are damaged. Kidney problems, known as diabetic nephropathy, are also a serious concern and can progress to kidney failure and the need for dialysis. The price to pay for excess sugar is high and is reflected in every aspect of life. Controlling sugar consumption is one of the most effective ways to prevent type 2 diabetes. Small changes can make a big difference, such as choosing fresh fruit over processed juices or replacing sugary desserts with healthier alternatives, such as plain yogurt with fruit. In addition, maintaining an active lifestyle with regular exercise helps improve insulin sensitivity, reducing the risk of developing diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is a disease that, once installed, requires care for the rest of your life. However, with conscious and informed choices, you can avoid this fate and live a long and healthy life. Negative impact on mental health. Sugar doesn't just affect the body, it can also wreak havoc on the mind. Studies increasingly show the link between high sugar diets and mental health problems such as anxiety and depression. When you consume sugar, it causes rapid spikes in blood glucose levels, followed by sharp drops. These ups and downs directly affect mood, causing irritability, fatigue, and even feelings of sadness. This cycle can turn into a chronic state, where the person feels stuck on an emotional roller coaster, unaware that the cause may lie in what they put on their plate. In addition to mood fluctuations, sugar can lead to emotional and physical dependence. Regular sugar consumption stimulates the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This effect can lead to binge eating, where the person continuously seeks sugary foods to feel good, creating a vicious cycle that is difficult to break. Over time, the need to consume more sugar to achieve the same effect increases, which can exacerbate existing mental health problems or create new ones. The psychological impact of sugar can be just as debilitating as its physical effects. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and protecting your mind from the negative impact of sugar is critical to a balanced life. Reducing sugar consumption can help stabilize mood and improve sleep quality, both of which are crucial for mental health. Additionally, a diet rich in whole foods, such as vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, provides the nutrients needed for the production of healthy neurotransmitters, such as serotonin, which helps regulate mood and sleep. By taking care of your diet, you also take care of your mind, ensuring that it remains strong and resilient in the face of daily challenges. Damage to oral health. Smiling is one of the first things people notice, and sugar can be their biggest enemy in this regard. Tooth decay is the most common and visible result of excessive sugar consumption. When you consume sugar, it interacts with the natural bacteria present in your mouth, producing acids that attack your tooth enamel. This acid attack is what leads to the formation of cavities, which, if left untreated, can cause severe pain, infections, and even tooth loss. The impact of sugar on teeth is so severe that it is considered a major contributor to dental problems worldwide. The effects of sugar on oral health go beyond cavities. Regular sugar consumption can lead to other serious problems, such as tooth erosion, where the protective enamel of the teeth is worn away irreversibly. This can make teeth more sensitive to heat, cold, and even touch, making it difficult to eat and moisturize. Additionally, sugar is one of the main culprits for bad breath, a condition that can negatively impact a person's social and professional life. Bacteria that feed on sugar in the mouth produce sulfur compounds that result in an unpleasant and persistent odor. Maintaining good oral health is essential not only for one's appearance, but also for one's overall health. Reducing your sugar intake is one of the best ways to protect your teeth and gums from irreparable damage. In addition to limiting your consumption of sugary foods and drinks, it is important to maintain a strict oral hygiene routine, including brushing after meals, flossing, and regular visits to the dentist. By making these changes, you not only preserve your smile, but also improve your overall health, as untreated oral problems can lead to more serious complications such as infections and heart disease. But is cutting sugar really the solution? What happens to your body when you finally decide to make that change? Why do some people succeed and others fail, even though they know the risks? Perhaps the real secret is not just in avoiding sugar, but in how you face the challenges it creates. How to transform this knowledge into practical action that really makes a difference. The next step is in your hands. But are you ready to find out what's next?